A hero. That's what you once were. You stood boldly against the shadow and purchased another dawn for the world with your life. But the evil you fought is not so easily banished. The victory you claimed, not so easily held. For now, the specter of death looms above the world yet again, and it has found new champions to bring about its final reign. Knights of darkness, wielding runes of death and destruction, bound by the will of the Lich King. This is the hour of their ascension. This is the hour of your dark rebirth.
Hello, my friends. CJ here. Wow. How awesome is it that we are... I mean, look at us. We are on a Death Knight. That intro that just played brings back so many memories, and I am super excited to be here. It's so awesome to be back in Wrath of the Lich King. So yeah, we are on our newly created Death Knight spear, and of course I went with the Gnome. Something about a Gnome Death Knight that just kind of makes it awesome, I think. We've got a few little housekeeping things I want to do. Let's see, as you can see, I'm kind of rocking just the regular UI. I didn't want to go too much with my standard UI. Actually, part of it is because some of the add-ons are actually broken right now. But let's go ahead and jump in, and we're going to do this. So all that I am, anger, cruelty, vengeance, I bestow upon you, my chosen knight. I have granted you immortality, so that you may herald in a new dark age for the Scourge. Gaze now upon the lands below us. The Scarlet Crusade scurries to undo my work, while Light's hope stands defiantly against us, a blemish upon these Plaguelands. They must all be shown the price of their defiance. You will become my force of retribution. Where you tread, doom will follow. Go now and claim your destiny, Death Knight. All right. Let's see, we are to report to Rasuvius, I believe is what his name is. God, it feels so good to be on a Death Knight. I mean, it is just nostalgia flowing back into me. Like, it's just flooding my memories with everything. It's so cool. Alright, yep. Instructor Rasuvius. Yeah, I think if I remember right, he's actually in Naxxramas as one of the bosses. Alright, you have heard the call of the Lich King, Death Knight. Now is the time to answer your master. The single most important piece of equipment to a Death Knight is the runeblade. It is through the runeblade that a Death Knight commands the powers of frost, blood, and the unholy. The runeblade also acts as a vessel to store the Death Knight's runic power. The time has come to create your first runeblade. Search the weapon rack on this floor and locate a battle-worn sword. Once found, take the sword to a nearby runeforge and use it to create a runeblade. Alright, so the quest objective, of course, is to search the weapon rack on the ebenhold for a battle-worn sword, and then use it on the runeforge to craft a rune-bladed sword. Alright, so that's what we're going to do. First things first, let's open up the interface. And let's see, what do I want to do? Oh, action bars. We're going to do the right bar and the left bar, so we got that, and then bottom bar, and so we got some of our keybinds here already set up, so that's pretty awesome. So we have that, and is there something else? Let's go to System, and let's take a look at some of these settings. Yeah, I think we're good there. I want to look at, we've got this set. Yes, looks all good. Oh, we need to turn on auto loot. Let's see, controls? How do we do that again? I think it's under... Where is it? Where is it? Auto loot, right there. Okay, perfect. Okay, let's go look for a runeblade at one of the weapon stands. Yeah, we'll grab this one here. Perfect. Alright, let's open up our bag and we'll do this. Sweet. Completed. Where is there? He is. The runeblade is an extension of your being. A Death Knight cannot battle without a runeblade. Well done, Spear. You have successfully created your first runebladed weapon. With it, you will sow the seeds of chaos and destruction. In your wake will be a bloodied field of battle, littered with the corpses of all that would dare oppose the Scourge. Alright, so we've got our rune forging. Alright, the mark of war is etched inedibly upon your soul, Death Knight. You have learned the dark art of rune forging, and with it you will engrave runes of power upon your weaponry. Preparations for the battle must be made. Return to one of the rune forges here in the heart of Acherus, and use the weapon of rune forging to emblazon your weapon with a rune of power. Return to me when your blade glows with dark energy. Alright, so we need to basically go to the rune forging ability to engrave the rune of your choosing upon your ruined soul blade. Alright, cool. So let's do that. And actually, I think we should probably equip it. There we go. Alright, and how do I do that again? Is it a... It is rune forging right here. Alright, so let us grab that, put that there. Alright, what are our choices? We've got the Cinder Glacier, which is, it affixes your rune upon with the rune that has a chance to increase the damage by 20% for your next 20 attacks that deal frost or shadow damage. Modifying your rune weapon will require a rune forge. Alright, Razor Ice affixes your weapon with a rune that causes 2% extra weapon damage as frost damage and increases enemies' vulnerability to your frost attacks. Modifying your rune weapon requires a rune forge. Okay, so either Cinder Glacier, which does a chance to increase the damage by 20% for your next 2 attacks that deal frost or shadow damage. Let's see. Or a flat 2% extra weapon damage as frost damage. Alright, I think we're going to do the Razor Ice. That's probably what we'll do. To me, that seems better. It's just a flat 2% extra weapon damage. Alright, cool. Alright, remember these words, Death Knight. The Rune Forge is a Scourge instrument. It exists only in Acherus, Naxxramas, and the heart of Icecrown. You may only emblazon your weaponry at a Rune Forge. Return often and emblazon all of your weapons. A Death Knight must be prepared for all that would dare oppose him. Alright, the endless hunger will soon take hold of you, Death Knight. When it does, you will feel pain immeasurable. There is only one remedy for the suffering. The hunger must be sated. I give you the key to your salvation. Chained to the heart of Acherus are those deemed unworthy of the Dark Brotherhood. Use the key to free an unworthy initiate. Allow them to equip their gear and battle you for their freedom. Kill and the pain will cease. Fail and suffer for eternity. Live or die, the choice is yours to make. Alright, Instructor Vesuvius in the Ebenhold has commanded you to free an unworthy initiate and then kill the unworthy initiate in cold blood. It's your life or theirs. This is the one thing I love about being a Death Knight is, you know, we're so used to playing like the good guys, but we are the bad guys right now. We are a Death Knight in service of the Lich King, where his command is literally to kill, and that is what we are doing. And as you see, as we progress through the Death Knight story, which, by the way, is fantastic. It's just some of the best story that Blizzard has done, in my opinion. That we really are a bad guy, and it's quite lovely, actually, to sometimes be the bad guy, right? Alright, so who is going to be the lucky one today? Let's see. I'm thinking, we're going for the big beefy guy right here. Alright, so we've got our Death Grip, we've got Icy Touch, and Plague Strike, and Blood Strike, and Death Coil. Okay, cool. Well, let's go ahead and start.
I can't attack that target.
We're gonna Death Grip him to us. Whooshoo, like that. I really have to kind of get used to the Death Knight playstyle again. It's a little, you know, it's a little different. There we go. Of course it's easy, right? Alright. This sword is bigger than our Death Knight. I love it. As expected, my chosen knight has triumphed. You are ready, Spear. Behold Acherus, the grand citadel of death. It has no equal in this world. Not even the mighty Naxxramas could withstand a direct assault from the ebenhold. Looming above the face of the necropolis is the all-seeing eye of Acherus. From it, the master is able to see great distances into the territories held by our enemies. What the eyes see, the Lich King sees. And now the time has come for you to peer through the eye. The Lich King has called for you, Spear. Go now. Suffer well, brother. Alright, so we are to report to the Lich King. I never really played a Death Knight a lot in Wrath of the Lich King. I was invited to the Wrath beta, and definitely created a Death Knight and went through the whole experience, and it was cool. I really enjoyed it, but never really mained a Death Knight. I do have a Death Knight on retail, but I've never, you know, I don't know. I haven't really played much of her, but I don't know. Maybe it'll change. You know, maybe I'll think about maining a Death Knight in the next expansion. Who knows?
Speak.
The time to spill the blood of our enemies approaches. You must first learn what it is that you seek to destroy before rushing headlong into battle. It is what separates the Death Knight from a mindless ghoul. I will grant you sight beyond sight, my champion. You will use the eye of Acherus to steal our enemies' secrets. Alright, towering above the platform is the Eye of Acherus. From it, you will call forth a probe that you will then use to analyze Scarlet Crusade fortifications at New Avalon. The Eye has a host of powers that should make the acquisition of this data simple. Use the Eye's siphon to analyze the Forge's Town Hall, Hold, and Chapel. The Eye's control mechanisms are located on either side of the platform. Waste no time. Spear. The Scourge will have this place. The Lich King commands it. Alright, so the Lich King commands you to use the Eye of Acherus to analyze the Scarlet Hold, New Avalon Forge, New Avalon Town Hall, and the Chapel of the Crimson Flame. Perfect.
All must die.
Oh yes, I remember this. Alright, so we are going to... Let's see. We're going to go to the forge first, which is right over this way. You can see it's got like the little hunter mark on it. So now we're siphoning. So we got siphon, we've got shroud. Oh, nope. That's the shroud. Okay. Let me move this actually out of here. Alright, so we got that. I think we did. Let's see. Let's open it up because I didn't see... Okay, yeah, we got the forge analyzed. Alright, so again, we've got siphon, we've got summon ghouls, and then the shroud, which makes us invisible. So we'll go ahead and do that. And next is this one here. And for fun, I think I'm going to summon some ghouls. Can we do that? Yeah, right there. Look at that. That's awesome. Little army of the dead going around, taking care of those Scarlet Crusade members. Alright, what's next? Oh, Town Hall. Then the chapel. Alright, cool. Now I think we can, yeah, recall it. There we go. They prepare for battle, as expected, but there is something else. I sense an old enemy, an enemy that I destroyed long ago. It matters not. We will send the full might of the Scourge against them before they have a chance to evacuate their homes and put in place their defenses. Listen well, Death Knight, for I give to you the words that will start a war. My final judgment has been passed. Death. To all. None shall stand so boldly against the might of the Scourge without reprisal. As you have served me well in your first task, so too shall you serve me in your next task. Take my judgment to High Lord Mograine at the command post of Acherus, found on the first floor. Tell him to begin the assault, and when the crusade has been dealt with, we will finish off the Argent Dawn. The Lich King commands you to carry his orders to High Lord Darian Mograine at Ebenhold. Alright, so we will get Dominion over Acherus. Basically gives us a 75% movement buff. It looks like we're going to get some gear as well. Let's open our bags. Do we have any? No, we don't have any gear. So this will be the first piece of the Death Knight gear that we get.
We exist only to serve him.
The horns of war will soon echo across this land, walking the dead and calling forth the Scourge war machine. Woe unto those that would stand in our way. You and your brethren will lead the charge, Spear. When next I look upon the Scarlet Lands, my sight will be obscured by the legions of Acherus. The march upon New Avalon begins now. Alright, Scourge Commander Thalanor awaits your arrival at the overhang located directly southeast of our current position. Report to Thalanor and requisition a Scourge Griffin to deliver you to Death's Breach. Prince Valinar will be waiting for you down below. Suffer well, brother. Report to Scourge Commander Thalanor at the balcony on the first floor of Ebenhold. Alright. Oh, look at our little gnome go. That's cute. I love that. Alright, we do have a piece of gear. So let's, what does this say? Neck-bound piece? Yep, a necklace. 16 strength, 8 stam. Can't beat that. Double the stats. Alright, cool. Oh wait, is there a quest over here? Yes, there is. also, too, what's pretty cool is we've got this, we still got the buff, man. We got the, yeah, the Joyous Journeys buff. Power of Blood, Frost, and Holy. Oh, shoot. That was, I should have picked that up before I went upstairs. Alright, so I think this episode is going to be broken up to at least 2 episodes. The starting zone is fairly lengthy, actually. I don't want to feel rushed to do it all, so I think I'm going to break this up. I'm trying to do maybe an hour each.
Yes.
Alright, the Power of Blood, Frost, and Unholy. Within the Hall of Command, you will find the schools of Blood, Frost, and Unholy. Each school has a trainer that can provide you with knowledge in the various dark arts. I, Lord Thorval, am the headmaster of the School of Blood. Lady Alestra reigns over Unholy, and the Arch-Lich, Amalthazad holds dominion over Frost. You must return here whenever you gain power and train.
There's work to be done.
Okay. Let's see. I'm going to be going Unholy, to tell you the truth. I think that's going to be kind of fun. I liked Unholy when I played it before. Plus, you get to like have a ghoul as a permanent pet, which is pretty awesome. So I think that's the route I'm going to take. All right, where's our buddy? Let's see. Am I at the wrong place? Okay, here we go.
You need something.
The war has begun, Death Knight. I shall place you upon my finest griffin and deliver you to Death's breach. Chaos, death, destruction. You will herald in all of this and more. Below Acherus stands Death's Breach, the staging point for our assault upon the Scarlet Crusade. You are to ride one of my Scourge Griffins, located on either side of this platform, and report to Prince Valinar. Do as he says, and you may live to see the lands fall before us. Report to Prince Valinar at Death's Breach. I do love these undead griffins. It's actually pretty cool. I think they're pretty awesome. And actually, you get to have one when you become a Death Knight. So it's pretty cool to have one of those. Alright, let us do this. Oh, Prince Valinar, yes, I know him. The Scarlet Crusade will serve a new master in death. Oops. There we go. Do you smell it? Valinar sniffs the air. Fresh meat. The scent of Scarlet Crusader wafts through the air. Valinar salivates. Apologies, Death Knight. I'm sure you're not interested in my choice of fine cuisine. You are here to work, to lead the charge. Yes, I know. The Lich King has told me all that I need to know about you, Spear. The time for bloodshed is now. They make their stand now, outside of Death's Breach, futilely attempting to push us back in hopes of saving their horses, mines, lumber, and citizens. This will be your first lesson in Scourge warfare. Terror. Go to the front line south of here and destroy Scarlet Crusaders. Leave their corpses so that we may utilize them for Death March. But more importantly, kill the fleeing villagers. Soldiers dying are an affordance, but villagers? That is what strikes fear into the hearts of man. Prince Valinar at Death's Breach commands you to slay 10 Scarlet Crusaders or Scarlet Peasants and 10 citizens of Havenshire. Alright, this is, like I said, this is where we get to be the bad guy. I mean, we get to go and kill innocent citizens. It's pretty wild, actually. Alright, how fortuitous is it that the Crusade has a stable full of horses, a mere stone throw from this post? Although they guard it tenaciously, an enterprising young Death Knight could break through their defenses and take what is rightfully his. Once you acquire a horse from the Havenshire stables, return it to me, and I will see what can be done about transforming it into a proper death charger. Remember, Spear, it's only stealing if you're caught. Watch out for the deranged stable master. Kittrick. Alright, so Salinar the Horseman asks you to steal a horse from the Havenshire and return with it to Death's Breach. Look at all these quests we have around here. Pretty awesome. We're going to go around and collect all of this. Alright, born of the Lich King's victory over Illidan's Stormrage in the heart of the Frozen Wastes, Death Challenge is a rite of passage that all Death Knights must undergo. Seek out other Death Knights of Acherus and challenge them to a duel. They must accept and fight until victor emerges. Go now, Spear. Victory for the Scourge. Glory to the Lich King. Alright, basically we need to choose to battle Death Knight initiates or players and win 5 duels. Alright, we can do that. The sky darkens. All mindless constructs with one purpose: kill. Specifically, they are aiming to kill any man or woman that they are fleeing from Havenshire for the safety of New Avalon. We certainly cannot allow those cowards to make it to safety and then take up arms against us. There is one slight problem. They use Serenite arrows for maximum range and damage. Serenite, however, is a metal only found in Northrend, so supplies are limited. Retrieve those arrows for me, and I will reward you handsomely. Alright, so then we basically get another equipment. Some more equipment, I should say. So we get that, so let's go ahead and accept. And let's see, is there another quest? Yes, down. Alright, let's take care of the citizens first. We'll do that. Time to wreak havoc. It is fun, like I said, to be the bad guy. Alright.
I don't have a target.
Nothing to attack. Alright, so we got that. Grab him. I've got 5 kids, man. They'll die without me. It's actually kind of, I don't want to say funny, but it's just all the stuff that they say. Let's grab him. There is a dude on a horse over here that we need to get. Trying to avoid from the casters.
That spell is effective.
Yeah, it's gonna, I think, take a little while to kind of get used to playing the Death Knight with some of the gameplay, but it's really not too bad. I mean, you've got 2 Frost Runes, 2 Blood Runes, and 2 Unholy Runes, which, you know, are, they activate your certain abilities that you use, and so, yeah, it's not like it's difficult gameplay by any means, but it's definitely not something I'm used to with runes. got this dude here. Alright, we need one more. Nice. Alright, let's steal a horse while we're here. Let's see, we need... Oh, Serenite arrows as well. And, yeah, let's go hunting for Serenite arrows, shall we? If I remember right, the Serenite arrows are in the actual, like, bodies. Ooh, that's right, we've got a mailbox over here. Atop a mailbox are several illegible letters and scrolls. Useless. Perhaps you should check inside. Ooh, what is this? Damsel Adams, in the name of the light, to High General Abenus New Avenel, Scarlet Lands. Alright, so we'll grab that. Alright, here are, yeah, the arrows. If I remember right, sometimes you take them out of someone and they stand up and start fighting or something, I think. I could be wrong, but I thought that's what happened. Get rid of this hound.
I can't cast that yet.
Yeah, so that's Frost Fever. Just trying to remember the little damage thing, you know, like little damage buffs that it does. The thing with Plague is, or the thing with Unholy is it's used to spread your diseases. So, yeah, so you use like Icy Touch to spread your like plague disease or whatever it is. So I think that's something we get later on. Like I said, all these memories are just like coming back to me. It's pretty wild. Lots of fun to be here again. Alright, we just need one more arrow. Alright, awesome. Ooh, we're gonna get him. Die, Scourge dog. Don't think so. Alright, let's see here. This is just not... It's like not tracking. I need to... Like... I don't know. I'm just not gonna fool with it at this moment. Let's do it old school style. Alright, Death Knight's defeated. We've got Horse stolen. We got, oh, Citizens of Havenshires. That's what we gotta do next. Okay. Alright, that's what we gotta do next. We gotta kill the fleeing citizens. Come then, Death Knight. Oh, like right here. Why?
That spell isn't ready yet.
Girl, you're just standing there. Okay. 9 out of 10. Grab that. Grab that. Grab this.
Ability isn't ready yet. Not ready.
Alright, we're gonna yank. Oh no.
It's too far away.
We'll just grab some guy as he comes over here. That's a Scarlet. Alright, Scarlet Crusader. We just need the one more citizen. Alright, we got some citizens over here that are running. Grab them. This dude ain't gonna make it. Alright, awesome. Alright, so we need to now... let's see. Yeah, we need to grab a horse. That'll be next. Perfect. Actually, I really love the Death Charger. Like, I think it's a fantastic mount. It's probably, I'm not saying one of my favorite ground mounts, but it's a pretty cool looking ground mount. So, yeah, it's pretty neat that you get it. And it's free, so, I mean, you can't beat that, can you? Alright, let's see. How do we do this again? Deliver stolen horse. Yep. Nice. Alright, let's do some dueling. Then we can complete all those quests at the same time. Back up.
I need a partner. I can't pass that.
Here comes the tears. I love that.
What? Suffer well.
I can't attack that target.
Alright, let's see. Do we have any food or anything? Nope, 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 nope.
You need something?
I don't have a target.
Two more of these guys. Let's find them.
Speak your peace.
Well, there's got to be some more around here. There we go. I think this one's cool.
Our master's will be done. Speak your peace.
I need a target. I don't have a target. I need a target. I don't have a target. I need a target.
Alright, we got this one. No potions. Okay, no worry.
I don't have a target. I can't.
Cool, that one's done. Alright, now let's turn all these quests in. Alright, we will take everything from them, Death Knight. Now for the true test. Can you show mastery over an unbound charger and brutally overtake the thing that you desire most? Hey. Alright, the horse you stole has been taken to the realm of shadows. It is there that my Dark Rider will slay the beast and raise it as a death charger. Do you think yourself brave enough to enter the realm of shadows in pursuit of the death charger? If you accept, I will transport you to the shadow world. Once there, seek out a Dark Rider in the open fields south of us. To emerge victorious, you must slay him, overtake his death charger, and return it to Death's Breach. Issue the Horseman's Call should you succeed. Alright, so Salinar the Horseman at Death's Breach has challenged you to slay the Dark Rider of Acherus and take his Acherus Death Charger. Alright, so if we succeed, then we basically get our mount. So we get the mount, and then we also get this Sigil of the Dark Rider. Increases the damage dealt by your Blood Strike and Heat Strike, or Heart Strike, excuse me, by 90%. Or by 90. Alright, cool. Let us do it. There he is, right there. Looks like he's surrounded by some tormentors. Alright. It's such a cool mount. It really is. Like, it doesn't get much more awesome than this. Such a cool mount. Impressive Death Knight, return to me in the world of the living for your reward. Sweet. Alright, return to the realm of shadows. Or into, I should say. You have succeeded where most initiates fail, Spear. For that, you will be rewarded handsomely. Salinar bows. Yes. Alright, cool. So we got our mount. Let's drag it over here. And we got another piece of gear. Awesome. And we also have a talent point. We're going to put that in Unholy. We got Vicious Strikes. Increase the critical strike chance by 3% and critical strike damage bonus by 15% of your Plague Strike and Scourge Strike. Virulence. Increase your chance to hit with your spells by 1% and reduce the chance that your damage over time diseases can be cured. And then Anticipation. Increases your dodge chance by 1%. Alright, we're going to go ahead and go with Vicious Strikes right now. Oh, and we also have, yeah, we got those. Alright, and then Virulence. We've got, let's see, increase your chance to hit with your spells by 1%. Yeah, that's what we're going to do. So we're going to put 3 of that in there. Okay, cool. Alright, let's go ahead and turn these quests in. Alright, if chaos drives, let suffering hold the reins. Do you feel it, Spear? That sensation is raw power coursing through your body. Such a thing cannot exist for mortals. The front lines are now dismantled. The Geist will finish the job and prepare the grounds for Vesuvius. We turn your attention now to more tactical targets. Alright, cool. We do have a ring, so let's put that on. 12 strength, 8 stamina. Improves critical strike rating by 12. When you're done here, you get a full set of, like, blue gear, which, pretty awesome. This gear actually is pretty decent. Like, you can carry yourself into Northrend for quite some time in your Death Knight Blues. Alright, to the victor goes the glory, Death Knight. Well done. The Lich King looks favorably upon you on this day. Alright, got more. So this one is Trinket. Remove all movement impairing effects and all effects which cause loss of control. So it's like a PvP trinket. Or the human trait, what is it? Every man for himself, I think is what it's called. So that actually is pretty handy. But the gnomes have this escape effects of any immobilization of movement speed or reduction effect. So it's an escape artist is what it's called. And actually this goes, let's see, I use the racials as E. Alright. The trajectories they are firing at would have most of the arrows land at or near the Havenshire farm south of us. Well done, Death Knight. You feed the Scourge war machine with your deeds. Ah yes, your reward, as promised. Alright, so the Sky Darkener Shroud of Blood. We've got the North Wind, Frost Resistance, and let's see, improves critical strike rating by 14. Yeah, I'm gonna go with this one here, the Unholy, because that's what we're doing. Alright, cool, so we'll grab that. Sweet. Let's go ahead and put that on. Nice little back piece there. Alright, and let's see, we've got this quest. Speak with Gothic the Harvester at Death's Breach. Let's see. Oops, I did not see that. Crusade is in a frenzy. They have diverted all forces outside of New Avalon to set up a blockade at Light's Point, east of here. They are desperately trying to strip the Havenshire mine of all resources and load the cargo aboard the frigates they have docked on the coast. Let's stir things up a bit, shall we? Gothic the Harvester, Grand Necromancer of the Lich King, has graced us with his presence. He has a gift he'd like to bestow upon the Scarlet Crusade. Seek him out. Okay, that's what we'll do. You have fought hard to invade the realm of the Harvester. Wait. Gothic looks at his notes. My apologies, gnomes. Old habits die hard. Valinar sent you then. I trust you are somewhat competent. I do have a gift for the Scarlet Dogs, one that is sure to speed up their work in the mines. I have come from the frozen heart of Naxxramas to feast on souls and deliver a vicious thrashing upon your sworn enemies, our sworn enemies, and I am out of souls. This device I'm about to give you is a portable plague spreader. Take it east to the Havenshire mines and unleash it near the Scarlet miners working inside. Use it to turn the miners into ghouls and return to me when you have a small army at your side. I have saved a special place for them in the Vacuum Cleaner of Souls. Vacuum Cleaner of Souls, love that. Gothic the Harvester at Death's Breach has given you a gift of the Harvester to use on the Scarlet miners. Create 5 Scarlet ghouls within the device and return the ghouls to Gothic. Alright, very good. Well, I think that is, I think we're going to go ahead and stop here. This is a good place. We are about 50 minutes or so. I think that's pretty decent. Well, I gotta say, it's been fantastic to jump back into Wrath of the Lich King with the Death Knight. Like, this starting zone is amazing. The story that is presented is amazing. And it all culminates to just this amazing crescendo. So I'm really hoping that you guys are enjoying today's video, and I hope you're enjoying the pre-patch. You know, I hope you're leveling the characters that you want to take over into Northrend, because Lich King is a fantastic expansion. And I really hope that you enjoyed today's episode. Well, my friends, that's going to do it for today. As always, thank you for taking time out of your busy day to spend it with me. If you enjoyed today's episode and you want more content from yours truly, please hit that like button and subscribe to the channel. Until next time, I'll see you in Azeroth.